Yo Saxons, so a real quick video for you. You've had a lot of questions around strength training in lockdown. Cool. Obviously we've laid out dumbbells and kettlebells to you all, so just going to go through a few movements and a few principles you can apply to your strength training to hopefully not lose too much during lockdown. Cool. We'll start with bodyweight training. It's still going to keep you strong. So doing push-ups, air squats, lunges, all that malarkey is going to keep your strength up. So don't panic too much. For those of us who do have a dumbbell, or everything we're about to talk about is applicable to a dumbbell, a barbell, a plate, or anything you've got that's going to add a load to the movement. When we look at strength training, we can utilize three different principles. So we can look at volume, so the amount of repetitions that we're doing with the object. We can look at time and attention, so the amount of time each movement is taking us, or we can look at load. Probably the hardest one for us to play around with at home is going to be load, because we're not going to have lots and lots of equipment. Cool, but we can definitely look at volume and we can look at time and attention. Volume's easy, just do fucking more reps. So in here when we were squatting, we might do 5x5 back squat. Doing 5 squats with your 10 kilo or your 20 kilo or your 30 kilo dumbbell might not be up to it. Add more repetitions. And then we look at time and attention, so physically taking more time to do each movement, which we're going to talk about a little bit more in a second. Cool? So first we'll look at some compound movements we can do, and then we'll look at some more dynamic movements. Cool, so we'll start with the squat, guys. Nice and simple. We're all going to have our goblet squat. We do this a lot in the classes. Whatever we've got, guys, hold it in that front position, so you hip crease back and down, and then stand up nice and tall. Cool, we can lunge, same principle, with it in that front position, lunging forward so the really strikes the floor, and then standing back up nice and tall. Cool, we can strict press, so holding our dumbbell, our kettlebell, whatever, and pressing it up and overhead like thus. Cool, or we can floor press, we're going to lie down, and so we're going to bring our elbow down to our side, just touch our elbow to the floor, and then push it up, nice and straight, and again, lower back down. Cool, we've also got a dumbbell row, so we're going to stand hinge slides if we're going to do a deadlift, nice flat back, and then pull the object up into our chest. Cool, these are the biggest compound movements we're going to be looking at. Now that time and attention, we'll use the squat as an example. So if Els just does a normal goblet squat, she's just squatting up and down at whatever speed she fancies. If we're looking to increase time and attention, we're going to add a tempo. So let's say we want each rep to take 5 seconds down and 5 seconds up. Els is going to hate me for making her do this because her legs are very sore. So we're going to take 5 seconds to go down and 5 to come up. So we'll be down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. So adding time and attention to each movement is going to increase the stimulus. You're going to get fucking stronger. Bare bones. Cool. We can also look at some more dynamic movements. So ultimately Olympic lifts. We're going to look at a clean and jerk and a snatch. Cool. We can do a muscle clean and press with our dumbbell like this. So bring up your shoulder and pressing. Cool. We can drop under it a little bit if we want for kind of a power clean and a dip and press. You can squat clean if you want, like this, and then press it up and overhead. Cool. And then we have the snatch variants as well. We can muscle snatch it, we can power snatch it. I won't make us do it. You can squat snatch a dumbbell, but you need fucking, you need ninja shoulder mobility to squat snatch a dumbbell. Cool. So we've got compound movements, and then we have our dynamic movements. We can also start looking at bringing in single leg stuff. Cool. So we can look at like a single leg deadlift. So hinging forward on one leg like this and driving back up. And again, we can look at loading single legs, so loading for either a pistol or a box squat just on a single leg, but again, holding our object. Cool. There's a plethora of stuff there you can do with your dumbbell mounts. Cool. As I said, any of the kit you've got at home, you can sub in. So if you've got a barbell, awesome. If you've got a kettlebell, you can do all those movements with a kettlebell. The pressing can become a little bit annoying with it sitting outside of your wrist, but you'll be good. Cool. But utilize that time and attention. That's the most effective way you are going to get strong with minimum load at home. Cool. Thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you all on Zoom soon. Peace.